Hey YouTube, we're here with,
Ibos of the Baron's finest.
and he's gonna show us if Mythic Rulers can stand against the new format.
Gonna try it, so.
So, go ahead.
Alright, this isn't the most crafted list, but I just wanted to play the deck again. Start off, 2 blue eyes. You need the blue eyes for the draw engine.
Right.
2 mythic water. You need the water. Water's more important than tree. It helps you get into your rank gates.
Okay.
I am testing a card from the new set. 1 copy of Swordsman of Revealing Light.
Oh, so it is an A-star.
Basically, he's a chunk blocker where you special him, and if the monster's attack is... Well, you special him when the opponent declares an attack. If the opponent's monster's attack is less than him, or his defense, he kills it.
Yeah, he's a better battle fader.
And if you overlay with him as a material, the first time the Ixies you overlay with, or you make, would be destroyed, it's not destroyed each turn. So, he gives protection per turn, and it doesn't matter the player's turn.
Nice.
Then we have the 4 rulers, because these are probably some of the dumbest cards in the game, and probably why dragons aren't really getting any more support, but we're getting worms instead.
Yeah, and it's wild because a lot of the decks now that play rulers don't play all 4. They only play 3 of them.
That's more prone to the Lightsworn variants, but I feel like in pure Mythic Ruler you need to play all 4.
Okay.
Plus, like, they're targets for each other, so just why not at that point?
It's the win one, like, well, you didn't show the whole deck, but...
It's Tempest and Tidal, like, that get cut between arguably each other in the Lightsworn one.
Yeah.
Some people play Tidal because it's bigger, some people play Tempest because Draco Sack. Both points are incredibly right.
Yeah.
But as long as you play Blaster and Redox, you're not doing it wrong, I suppose.
Okay.
Next one is a tag I'm currently trying out. 1 Dark Flare.
Really?
The deck, in theory, can support Chaos fairly well, and granted, we're not doing that with BLS just because BLS is sort of a card. Because it's a no-me card, since you can't normal summon it. This you can sack for if you need to, but this also serves a similar purpose to Ravine, where you pitch a dragon from hand and you get to summon from deck to grave, and then banish a card or a monster, I forget which, but you banish like something that in your opponent's grave. It's one of the 2.
Yeah, alright. Send 1 dragon monster from deck, okay.
Yeah, 1 card in the
So
graveyard.
it's an extra foolish.
It's an extra foolish that also messes up your opponent because you can banish their Dantes and Virgils and stuff.
Okay.
So, 1 Debris, because this card didn't get errata in the Legendary Collection for whatever reason, when everything else in that Legendary Collection did. So we can still make Star Eater with this, easily.
Okay.
The 1 Mythic Tree, you can definitely go 2 on this, but I don't like 2 just because it's a worse draw. And water is better because trade-in. So, there's that. But this also arguably is better because it can turn itself into a 7 with Tidal. This is something I know people are going to get on my nuts on. 2 Bandits, 2 Trooper. A lot of Mythic...
Go ahead.
A lot of Mythic Ruler players say, like, oh, you just play the 1 Bandit and 2 Trooper now. I honestly want to even max out on Bandit, but I was like, I want to test Swordsman too badly, just to, like... So I had to cut it to 2. Like, I feel like you need to be able to see your stuff, and these help you see it. Plus, this gets you a spell, so why not? And this is a floater. 2 Whitestone, because Whitestone is part of the draw engine.
Okay.
2 Flamvell Guard. I wish we could play Dragunity Corseska, but Corseska kind of sucks right now, and Guard's just better.
Okay.
And then the last of the monsters I'm currently teching. This is another Therio thing that we've had here with like every Mythic Ruler player at this locals. 1 Unknown Synchron. We play Unknown Synchron primarily for the basis that we want to play Beals.
Fair enough.
So some of us play 2 Unknown when we played this deck. I just like the 1. And when they played the 2, they normally played the Tuning, which I understood, but I just don't want to play the 2nd.
Okay.
So that's it for the monsters. It's a ton. Spells. 3 Dragon Shrine. Dump a... What is it? Dump a Flamvell Guard, dump another dude next, or dump like a Blue Eyes and then dump something.
Okay.
It's... sadly, the only thing is you can play only 1 of these once per turn. And then also be able to say play 2 Shrine, 1 Foolish, because Foolish gives you the 2nd Shrine during your turn. But I don't like Foolish, and that's just simply it. I prefer this because it gets you more. That's just why I like it.
You send the Blue Eyes or the Guard, you get a 2nd dragon.
Yeah,
so.
like you get more out of it, in my opinion.
Okay.
And I don't care if I draw 2, because if I draw 2, then I feel like that's just better. For the draw cards, 2 traded, 2 cards of consonants. Your 4 basic draws.
Yeah.
2 Mystique, because I hate back row. I almost want to max out on this.
Okay.
Soul Charge is Soul Charge.
Yeah.
Mr. Steal Your Girl. nuke the board because it's better than Dark Hole.
Right.
I heard Burning Abyss lose with this card.
Still don't understand that fucking ruling, but yeah, they lose to it.
And then Gold Sark, because people don't get how to play this card. They think, like, whenever they see Gold Sark, it's like, oh, are you going to wait 2 turns for Raigeki? No, I'm going to banish one of my rulers and get a free card.
Yeah, that was my thing when I played the rulers. You just banish those, you can search out their levels. But all else, I don't know what to use Sark on outside of those.
Yeah, like, and worst case, I mean, hey.
Worst case, you can search out your Soul Charge and just...
Or like your Raigeki or whatever. And there's a reason this card's at 1 now.
Okay.
Just cough this deck, cough. Then the 5 traps, Torrential. I don't want to lose to people, like, just getting people dropping their hand on me and I'm not able to respond.
Which is weird because I thought Torrential was pretty much dead since everything benefits off of being destroyed and sent to the graveyard.
Yeah, but there are just times where it's like you need that one, like, extra board wipe in order to just protect yourself.
Okay.
Because I want to, like, if Cleave Fronts are going to OTK me, I want to, like, at least do what I can during their turn to stop it.
Okay.
2 Phoenix Wing. It's kind of like with the logic you said of why I'm not playing any Raigeki breaks over these, because I prefer Raigeki break as a card.
Right.
Wing Blast.
Put him back on top.
Yeah, puts him on top. Get rid of that Dante, get rid of that Virgil, get rid of that Shadow Fusion.
Yeah.
Then the last trap being the 2 Skill Drain. Because I don't care for my effects, and it's better that I don't. Because if I summon a Dragon Ruler, it's going to stick.
Yeah, you got nothing but beat sticks in there, so...
Yeah, like, any effect that matters, you're going to just have to learn to play without the skill drains, and then the effects that don't, play with it.
It shows how good of a player you are.
Yeah, it's a test. I'm going to say the extra's a little bit rushed, because I kind of realized that there are some 8s I'm missing, and I'm missing an Azure Eyes in here. But cut some of the Ixies if you want, and arguably add a second Felgrand, but... 1 Black Rose.
Gotta have that board wipe.
Yeah, board wipe. The 3 8s I'm playing, I should be playing more, because I kind of realized I forgot some.
Right.
Stardust Spark, Thought Ruler, and Beals. Because there is logic with Vanity's Emptiness in this card, but I got rid of all my emptinesses, so this could be a regular Stardust too. Both are good.
Yeah, and the builds you show just for that unknown synchro.
Yeah, Beals is just legitimately just for unknown. Scrap Dragon and Hot Red should also probably be in here. So
yeah, because I was wondering.
Like I said, I forgot to add in synchros because like, oh, let's just add all the Ixies I can. Star Eater, because again, Konami of America fucked up. We can still make this with the Dragon Roller and Debris
Because we're greedy.
When we shouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
I wish we got the errata. 1 Lavalval Chain and 1 Queen Dragon Degen.
Yeah, that's something different. I've never seen nobody play Degen only because you don't get to attack the turn that you're supposed to summon a dragon.
This was more so in the logic that when I play the Red Med in this deck list, Red Ice Darkness Metal, but you can make any rank 4 with these 2, so.
Right.
And you have random instances, but you can arguably cut these 2. I just like Dragon. Exciton should also probably be in here. I'd probably play that over Chain actually, so.
Again, this is a quick
Yeah, it's
deal.
quickly mashed together. Like, I didn't actually really think about my extra. The 1 big guy, because Steeler Girl win games.
You're right.
Gaia Dragon, probably one of the cards you could cut, in all honesty.
Because it's only 5 and 6, isn't it? But
Well, you can make it.
yeah. Oh, with the 2 7s.
Yeah, with 2 7s, and it's a Piercer. Plus, it's a Dragon too, so it's like always fodder for your stuff. The 2 Draco Sack, because Draco Sack is Draco Sack.
I don't think if anybody's playing Dragon Rules without Draco Sack, you're pretty much.
You're doing it wrong.
The only reason you should not have Draco Sack with your Dragon Rules is only because you don't own it.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why you would even think about playing this deck without these. And plus, they're not even that expensive now. They're like what, 15, 20, I want to say, if that.
Yeah.
Master of Blades. Probably a card I absolutely love this format right now. Anything that protects stuff from being targeted is just godlike. Because Burning Abyss lose if they can't target their opponent's stuff.
Right.
Then the 3 8s, like I said, there should be a second Felgrand, but I don't own a second Felgrand, and I've never needed the second, so that's why I haven't purchased it. 1 Giant Grinder, 1 Felgrand, and 1 Heliopolis.
Okay.
Giant Grinder is a game winner if you need it to be. Felgrand's Felgrand, probably your most made rank 8. And Heliopolis is kind of the oddball on this list, but
It's a destruction card.
it's destruction that basically bypasses a lot of conditions, and it's like, oh, I kind of can just win now. So it cheaply wins games.
Would you play Tachyon?
I did for a while, never made it, so I was just like, I'm just gonna cut.
Okay.
Like, but yeah, you can definitely play Attack Down if you want to, if you just want to be cute that way. But I feel like, yeah, you can play the second Felgrand. Honestly, if I were to change this, like, cut the Gaia Dragon, probably cut Chain. Chain for Exciton, though. This would be for another 8. And I guess maybe cut a Draco Sack if you want to. If you want to try testing yourself as a player, you can play. Like, this is definitely like okay as a 1 or 2 up. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Like, I've never made the second one personally, but I just like having 2.
The second one is just in case they warning your first one, say okay, then you attempt to make a second.
And then like I said, more 8s. If we had Field Spell Wars going on right now, which we don't, I'd play Ancient Fairy in here. But yeah. I guess that's pretty much. Well, I don't have a side because I didn't really bother to make one yet. Because I'm not sure if we're doing a tournament tonight or not. We might not. I don't know.
Alright. That is Mythic Rulers.
Yep.